We can always crop the front off a few seconds if we think it's needs to be, but just to double check that we're going live. Bam, looks like we are live on my end. Awesome. Well, hey, welcome to Crypto Jewels. Today we're going to talk about a earn game that we've been playing the last few weeks, and we're going to do a whole guide. I have my brother Ethan on the channel today, and he's going to actually walk us through how to earn up to $3 on a day on maybe as little as $50, and you actually play the game while you do that. And it's 2000%. Yeah, we're gonna learn how to do that. But first, please like and follow. This is a channel that only is supported by you guys, and we actually donate 100% of that to Crypto for the Homeless. So there's links to the Crypto for the Homeless. You can donate directly to them as well in the channel in the details below the video. So what is play to earn? Play to earn is basically playing to earn crypto. The blockchain makes that possible. We're going to talk a lot about play to earn games in the next few months, but this one is actually live right now in beta, and it has some really cool aspects. It makes it really easy to just kind of dabble your hand into a video game, a play to earn game, without committing like your whole life to it. It only really takes 15 to 30 minutes to do the daily quests or whatever. And Ethan is going to talk to us about how to maximize that if you are new or if you've already been in HE. The game itself, Heroes and Empires, if you've been doing it, you might learn a few things from him because he's really learned how to maximize that revenue. What are you making per day, Ethan, on each account?
Me and my wife are both playing, and we're getting about 25 HE minimum per day. That's what we're almost guaranteed every day. Sometimes we earn a little bit more, just depends on the progress we're making. I'll explain that a little bit later.
Okay.
But at the current price, that comes out to about $2.75. But I mean, it fluctuates. So at 11 cents an HE right now, it's not 2 cents.
Right. Like any other cryptocurrency, it's going to go up and down. That's very volatile. So as of today, their calculations are showing almost $3 you can earn based on the 25 HE. That's nearly guaranteed as long as like you play your strategies, your cards right, Ethan.
Yep, yeah, yes. 25 is almost guaranteed.
So yeah, go ahead and check them out on CoinGecko, and you can get it at PancakeSwap. You will need to have BNB in your wallet to purchase the NFTs. You actually buy NFTs, and you have to play the game, but you'll need BNB, a MetaMask, and some HE to purchase the actual NFTs off the platform. So the BNB is going to be for the transaction fees, which are really low, a couple pennies really each transaction, and then the HE is what the current NFT marketplace for these Hero and Empires game is used. So you have to have HE to buy into it. All right, so let's look at
If I could just hit them real fast. They
yeah.
are coming out with an update very shortly for the marketplace that is going to make it just cost BNB to buy the NFTs. So in the near future,
Good
you
to know.
actually don't even have to go out and get HE to start with. You can just straight up come into the game with BNB, and then you'll earn your HE through the game.
Cool. Well, so let's just go straight to your screen then, and you're going to walk us through like we've never been to HE before. First of all, what are we looking at here?
All right, so this is the main screen. So as soon as you log in, this is what you'll see. These characters actually are actually my NFTs I own. They're killing monsters that spawn randomly. They're earning me AFK rewards as I'm not playing. So every day you get on, first thing I do is I click this little chest here and it gives me all my AFK rewards. And a note is that the actual rewards is maxed out at 12 hours. So if you want to maximize your rewards, you would collect it in the AM and then collect it again in PM. But yeah, you just collect that. Oh, it gave me enough experience to level up right there. So it gives you experience, it gives you gold, and it gives you some equipment, which I'll explain here in a little bit. But yeah, so those are my 5 NFTs that I have for my team right now. They're actually I'm running a what's called a mech team. So they kind of combine together and create this super mech that just kind of just destroys everything. So I'm just gonna kind of run through what I do daily to
Not gonna lie, not gonna lie, I was kind of confused when I first got on here and I saw these guys just running around attacking constantly. I was like, what is happening? And it's kind of just like an animated simulation of you capturing all these daily rewards just that are passively accruing to your account. So it's kind of cool.
Yep.
All right, keep going.
You'll see up there that 427,000 gold from the just
Right.
collecting it. So first thing I do every day I get on, I actually check my mail and get my clan rewards, and we'll talk about our clan that we just made in a little bit. That you have to be in. You have to be in a clan in order to do this daily. Get your 25 HE.
Yeah.
I just collect that stuff, and I'll explain that this is the gold currency. It's honestly not that useful besides leveling up some characters.
But it's free.
Your clan currency. I'll explain that here a little bit. We'll use that for.
Okay.
So the first thing I do is I go to my quests, and the object is to get to the 100-point chest. So each of these quests down here give me a point value, and you want to get this 100-point chest because it has 15 HE in it that you can get. So that's where 15 under 25 comes from. So first thing I do is I want to level up my hero, and I just press go, and I actually have it sorted separately. I actually have a hero that I have specifically for leveling up. So I click on this hero. It's just a common dragon I got for super cheap AG, and I just press level up. And bam, I got that quest done. Now, a note is that when these heroes actually get to level 10, then 20, 40, and 60, they will require what's called a level break, and it will actually cost HE. So now my guy's level 10. To level him to level 11, it will cost HE to get him to 11, and then gold until he gets to 20. And then HE again from 20 to 21.
So that, if I interrupt real quick,
level break prices are, if you want to.
That's actually a deflationary aspect of HE, where you have to burn it or spend it. Does it go back to the community pool there, or is it actually burnt when you're spending it there, tokenomics wise?
No, that's going back into the economics of the game.
Okay, so it's a deflationary mechanism. Okay.
Yep. And so now, all right, well, I'm using this character to level up. I don't want to spend HE every time I get a level 10. Well, the cool thing is they have this little mechanism. Go to reset hero. So I went down here to my commander. I can reset hero. I can click on this guy, and it will actually give me all the gold I've spent, leveling him up back, and all the equipment I have on him back. And it's going to reset you to level 1. A note is that it does not give you your HE back. So if I were to turn this guy, give me all the gold and give me all the gear that's on him back, but not the HE. So I want to just, I constantly, every time this guy gets to level 10, I just reset him, get my gold, and now I have him back at level 1, and I can restart him. So this is basically a guide to permanently allow me to do that daily quest every day until the end of time.
Okay.
So I just go back to my quests, I claim that reward, got me 10 points, so I need 90 more. Well, I need to win 3 campaign battles. And so a note real quick about this is that you cannot actually start earning HE in this 100-point chest until you were in Chapter 5. That is very important.
What's a chapter? Hang on, go back. What do you mean a chapter?
Chapters are the chapters of the campaign. So if you would press go on this, it's just going to bring you back to the campaign tab, which is the startup screen where you start out at. And the chapter.
Just hit the big.
Press battle.
Yeah.
If you press battle, that'll take you to the chapter. You can also go to the world map to kind of see all the chapters and kind of scroll through them all. So you'd start down here at chapter 1, and you need to get to chapter 5 in order to start earning HE in the daily chests. Once you get to chapter 3, you unlock the arena, and you can earn HE through the arena, and I'll explain that here in a little bit. So right now I'm in chapter 6, and another note is that they have scaling of the HE, and what that means is that the higher chapters you get, the more HE you can earn in that chest. So right now, at chapter 5, you can earn 15 HE daily. Once I get up to chapter 8, which I'm slowly getting to, taking my time, I'll explain that. But once I get to chapter 8, I'll actually get 25 HE a day from that chest. So you do get more rewards the further up you are, but that's going to require you to invest more to get there.
What would be the investment I need to have to get to chapter 5? You're saying you got to need to get to chapter 5 to maximize.
So you would need a team of 5 characters at level 60 to get to chapter 5 and to successfully do most, if not all, of chapter 5. You need a team of 5 at level 60. And uh, it, the team needs to be somewhat synergistic. You need to have some synergies, and so all the different races have synergies, and then your class. So every hero, every NFT will have a race and a class associated with it. And so you'll see that this guy here, he is a goblin and a mech. And so how I talked about that, whenever I have heroes mechs, three of them combine into a super mech that gets all these stats and it starts just blowing people up.
I've battled against that a couple times. They're terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Ah.
And then the goblins have their own passive. And then this guy, my other guy is an undead and a knight. And this guy is an undead mech.
So there's a lot of there's a lot of details of the strategy there on when you're combining your team. If you could boil it down, what would it be? Like kind of diversifies better or get more of all of one to get the maximum of one?
I would recommend picking one race or one class and getting the 4 bonus of that. Because when you get the 4 bonus, you actually get 2 bonuses. So for instance, for the knights, once you get to that 4 bonus, you actually have 70% chance to ignore critical damage, and you also get the 3 bonus. Knights gain 100% total defense, so that you actually get both. So for instance, I went with mechs because I just thought the mech was gonna be cool and end up being pretty fun. So my mechs currently at the start of combat, I not only do I make a super mech, combine 3 of them into the super mech, but I also have the 3 bonus here that causes my mechs to explode whenever they die, dealing a percentage of their max HP. We actually benefit from both. And
so you're stacking bonuses there. You've found a way to stack bonuses there.
Yeah. So my current team is 4 mechs, which gives me the mech super bonus.
Yeah.
2 undeads, which reduces the defense of the enemy, and 2 goblins, which gives my guys crowd control reduction.
Let's see them in action. Do your campaign and get your quest.
So we gotta win 3 campaign battles for 20 points. So we're gonna go here, click on battle. And so this is your battle screen, and it's 5 versus 5 always. And you have to have a team of 5. The game will actually not let you play if you don't have a team of 5.
Noted. That's the barrier to entry is 5 NFTs.
I guess they updated it. Whenever we first started, you actually couldn't start with a team of 5, but I'm not going to win that with a team of 4. So,
really?
A team of 5 going here,
huh.
And so you can change their positions and everything, move them around. You probably want some frontliners in the front line, tank the damage for you. That's what this guy here is for me. He's basically just here to give me the undead bonus and a tank because he's a Kaiser. He's a pretty good tank for me. And then the way the mechs work is that these 3 should combine into the super mech, and this guy will be my back line as a ranged damage dealer. So I'm just going to press battle here, and it's basically just going to auto battle out. So you see my guys combine into a super mech that's just going to start blowing people away here in a little bit, while this guy's kind of tanking, and this guy's going to sit back and do a whole bunch of damage for me.
So you're not doing anything right now. They're automatically fighting each other.
Yep, not doing anything at all. It's just auto battles.
All you do is pick where they go and then hit go. Hit battle.
You pick where they go and let your guys do their thing.
So you have to do several of these battles and complete them to get your daily quest.
Win 3 campaign battles.
And
so you saw there, my mech died and those 3 guys spawn back out, and that's just kind of how he works. So that's 1 down. So and you can see it right here. That's the quest I'm working on. So I got to win 2 more here. So we'll go ahead and win 2 more. Oh man, that guy's legendary quality. That's scary.
If you can, what happens if you can't?
Oh man. If I can't, well, then we're gonna have to work on something.
Well, you got to upgrade them past 60. What are they at now?
Yeah, right now I have 3 of them at 80 and 2 of them at 60.
Okay.
Because I am in chapter 6, and my squad is kind of struggling a little bit. The squad I would actually recommend is actually what Nathan, our younger brother, is doing.
Okay.
It's an all undead squad, and I'll explain it here show you what it is, because that's kind of where our calculation is at. You can actually buy his squad right now for less than 300 HE, and then
Oh,
and get them to
that was so
level
close.
6 fine. So I
Wow.
actually completed stage 6, 8 there. The check mark is saying that it's been a progressive quest, and I'll go collect that in a second, but I want to get my 3 wins in.
That was so close. I didn't think you were gonna win.
Yeah, that one was rough. That had a legendary quality, guy. So it showed you there at the beginning. It kind of has a quality indication on the guys.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go to the next battle and kind of explain it.
Yeah, you can just go through it all and explain a little bit as you go. Yeah, it's all good. So that's your campaign battles you just did, 3 of them. But there are several other battles you got to do to get your full daily 100 chest.
That one was a lot easier there.
Okay, yeah, you did. Yeah.
All right, so won my 3 campaign battles. So now we're gonna go back to the quest. We're gonna claim that reward.
Nice.
And actually get the 5-point chest, which gives me
Nice.
What
is that?
You consume these, and they give you 2 hours worth of your AFK rewards.
Okay, so not that great, but okay.
Yeah, not too useful. All right, so summon a hero that costs HP. I can go show you that. So you can summon a hero with the summon scrolls you get. You get common ones, which is any race, and then you have special scrolls, which you can use that do it's a specific race that cycles. So
Wait. Just so that people don't miss that, you're basically playing a game with NFTs, and you're gonna get more NFTs.
Yes.
As a reward through playing the game. You have 4 scrolls sitting there, so you could get 4 more NFTs if you use those.
It costs 59 HE in 1 scroll. I personally, at the moment, don't really think it's worth doing so, because your percentages, you have a 59% chance.
But if you thought NFTs were going up in the future, it wouldn't.
There, a 1% chance of getting it epic.
Or if you needed an extra character as your backup row or something. I mean, you're getting more NFTs. It's not going to be a problem.
You want to take a risk and roll it there rather than going and buying one off the market? Yep, absolutely, you can do that.
Okay. All right, keep going.
Yeah. So that's that quest. I don't do that quest every day. You don't have to do that quest.
You don't have to. No.
All right. Enhance gear 2 times.
That's easy.
Go to that. We're gonna go to my guy's gear, and you see the little +5 on that. That means it's been enhanced. So these are actually epic gears. They've actually been enhanced to the maximum amount already. So we're gonna have to go to a gear that hasn't been enhanced, and I actually am working here. I want to get this guy's legendary gear enhanced, because legendary gear gets you more every time. So let's go on and enhance. And I actually just press auto select, and it's going to auto.
That's easy. All right, so you're playing the game, you're upgrading your stuff, they're trying to reward you. Yep. But hang on, are this gear, while you're doing that, go ahead and do that, but is this gear stuff NFTs, or are they just in the game?
Yep, you just earn this in the game, and then you are actually introducing NFT gear, so you will actually combine this legendary gear later on, once they add it, to make actual NFT gear. And so one quick note about this quest, though, so you don't mess yourself up. It says enhance gear 2 times. If you were to enhance, let's go to, if I were to do this, and I were to have this do 2 levels at once, that only counts as 1 enhancement, not 2. A little funky there. So you actually want to just do 1 level upgrade, then do the 2nd level and upgrade.
What's that warning say?
That warning was just saying, hey, you're using epic gear to enhance this. And
okay.
Doesn't bother me, because I get epic gear daily.
Yeah.
Stuff. So we just got 2 enhancements on that guy. Another interesting thing about the gears, notice that this gear doesn't have a little icon up on top. And this one is shining.
Yeah.
Whereas on this one, he has that shining and this is not. So what this means is they actually have a racial buff on the gear.
Right.
So this guy's an undead. So while he has special undead gear equipped, he actually gets these bonuses. So
I've noticed that's a big buff.
Yeah. So you want to try and get these
when they match up.
And actually change this with scrolls that you can earn to change it to a different type. But as I haven't actually gotten any of those scrolls to change it, I just kind of gotten these randomly by that. So this is for gods, the race gods, and this guy's not getting any bonus because he's undead. He gets a bonus from the undead gear. So this guy's got 3 special gears on him. Even though they're epic, they're still pretty good because they've got that undead bonus on them. All right, so that gave me the enhanced gear quest. I mean, so far the quests aren't too difficult here. So that gives me the 40 chests, which gives me some hammers to further upgrade some gear. All right, cool. All right, then take part in a clan hunt 2 times.
Ah,
Very important. You have to do every quest here except for summon a hero and ascend a hero because both of those cost HE to do. I do not recommend doing them daily because you will spend more doing it than what you will earn. So if you want to earn HE, you can't be doing summoning and ascending every day.
I mean,
So
speaking from a strictly like profit side, yes. But if you wanted more NFT characters, that's way to get more NFT characters. But you're
absolutely.
talking about from like a most profit, get that
Yes, this is where you have
2000% that we
my
posted at the big. That's literally like 2000% is based on today's numbers. It's actually happening. But to get that,
yes,
you want to
yes.
avoid that.
This is by spending absolutely no HE to earn that 25.
Right.
Once your characters are at 60 and you're in chapter 5, you do not have to spend anything to earn that 25 HE a day. And so we're going to do our clan hunt here, and we just actually created a clan. So if
Bam.
you want to join us at Crypto Jewels, our member currently we're free. That's why we're full.
Hmm.
But if you join our Discord and call out your name in the Heroes and Empires clan chat,
Yep.
I will kick some non-members of the Discord and get you in here so you can start getting this stuff done.
Bam.
So first thing within the clan is I check it, and this just gives me a little bit of gold, a little bit of clan tokens, and it gives the clan some clan points
Hmm.
because we need those points to unlock some clan hunts.
Okay.
So every day you go into the clan hunt. This is what the quest is. Every day this guy resets, and you can do challenge him twice, and that's where your clan hunt do 2 challenges per day will come from. We also just unlocked. It costs some clan points to do, and it expires in 21 hours for us. But I just unlocked this character to,
Hmm.
to allow us to do some clan quests, and she gives a little bit better rewards from her chest. So
Oh,
what
okay.
happens is you challenge them. You again pick your team, put them wherever you want to, and they're gonna fight this character. And each time, so what this bar is this is gonna give me a chest. So each time I do, so that was 400 damage, so it gave me a chest. That was 800 damage, so it gave me a chest. 1600 damage total, so it gave me a chest. 2800
Like a
damage
boss
total, so it
level
gave
kind
me
of
a
thing.
chest. Yeah, so just as you're doing damage to this boss, he's going to eventually kill your entire team. There's no way to stop that. There is
Uh-huh.
no actually defeating him.
Chain
But
Guardians has a similar thing like this. Yeah, like the
right,
community
so
chest got an attack, but this is through a
so
clan.
shy of getting 7 chests now, but that's all right. So all right, victory.
So you got all a bunch of
So
gear and a bunch of stuff
yep, and some clan
twice.
tokens. That's really what we're after, the clan tokens. You can get, if you notice in here, these shards
Yeah,
and the epic shards. And those, I'll explain those later, but basically you can use those to summon more heroes and get more NFTs.
without spending HE.
Well, yeah, in a sense. I think it costs 2 HE to mint it.
Oh,
But
okay.
yes, it's a summon that doesn't cost 60 HE.
Yeah, big difference.
Yes.
So another NFT. So you're building those puzzle pieces are basically another NFT that you can collect and earn, and then
Yep,
turn around
yep.
and sell if you want.
I think I've been playing for what 4 weeks now, and I think I've gotten 2 summons from the puzzle pieces so far, and I'm very close to a third. Ooh, there we got 7 chests, so that's pretty good.
Nice.
The further along you get in this, the chests give you
Better and better
better stuff.
items. I mean, it makes
So
sense. Oh, and you
right,
got 2 legendary equipment items instead of 1 like last time.
epic, just epic,
Oh,
both
epic.
epic.
Okay.
Okay, so we fought that guy twice. We're done with that. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and fight this guy since we have him.
You could do
Get
all
a little
3.
bit and get
Nice.
some more rewards for her.
Okay.
So the same thing, as you deal damage, you're going to get a chest, and you just do want to deal as much damage as possible. So this really benefits very high damage
Tanks.
uh, teams. Tanks, not so much, because you saw she just shredded through. She does AoE damage, shreds. You want a team that just does a whole bunch, just glass cannon, deal a whole bunch of damage as fast as you can before she
Hmm.
murders you. And my team's not really that. It kind of has to get built up and let this guy do his ultimate.
But you could pick from your
Because
backup team to adjust based on who you're attacking, right?
yeah,
If you
yeah.
had them
I can
upgraded.
pick characters if I want to. I just don't have any other characters that really synergize together. I
Okay.
think I have 2 other characters.
You're trying to keep it as green and lean as possible and just profit. Get that
Yep.
2000%.
Yep. Whenever I get new characters, I sell them and
Huh?
get that HE.
Hey,
That's
play to earn, and you are earning. Let's do it. I
all
can't
right.
believe it.
So there. That's the clan.
All right.
And again, we are Crypto Jewels on here. So join our Discord. Here's the Discord. Type that in and join us.
It's also on the
And
YouTube.
just let me know on there. I'm Blitzkrieg, and I'll get you in here.
Awesome.
Okay, so that is Clan Conquest. So again, bam, claim those points. So we're not going to do the summon. We're not going to do the ascend. Now we do the win the madness tower.
Okay.
So we're going to go into that. Ooh, man, this. So I just pressed go, but if you really wanted to find it, if you're at the main screen,
Yeah, show them that.
here, fortress, and it's the madness tower. And I'm currently on floor 50. Now, note about this and the campaign is they do not reset. So if you want to strictly maximize your HE earnings, you do not do any madness towers until you are at chapter 5.
Ooh.
Maximize the potential you can get.
That is actually really important, right?
You can't anymore.
Yeah.
You upgrade your characters. So
Okay.
we're going to challenge here. We're going to need to beat them 2 times. So let's do a quick talk about these guys real fast. So you see all my guys have a little blue icon underneath them. That means they're rares. If they were blue and had a little star underneath them, that would mean they were a rare star, which is a higher quality than a rare. After rare star, it goes epic, and that's actually purple. So these guys are all level 60s,
Ooh.
and they're epics. And my guys are level 80, 80, 80, 60, and they're all rares. And I actually have this other guy. I could swap in here. He's level 1 rare. I'm probably going to sell him. So we just want to battle this. We want to beat these guys in this tower. Hopefully win without too much struggle. And we want to do this tower and beat it twice.
But I think it's important to stress again while we go through your 2 battles here real quick that you do not want to do the Madness Tower battle part of it until you reach the chapter 5 of the campaign, which unlocks the 100 chest, which gives you 15 HE or 25 or whatever per day. You don't get that 25 per day until you get to chapter 5, so that's important.
Correct. Yep. So, all right, so here's that star on these guys. So these are actually epic stars, which is the next quality above epic. So they're a little bit stronger. And so how the battles go is your guys actually start earning energy. You can see a little blue bar going down them as they're being attacked and attacking. And when they get to that full maximum energy, they're actually going to cast their ability. So each what they call named character has a passive and a ability that they activate once they hit the blue. So that guy actually is activated, and that's what that circle is that deals damage to everything around it.
Oh, that's the passive activating? Cool.
Yep, that's that guy's ability. Yep. There it is again. Just does some AoE damage to everybody. Okay, so we did 2, so I don't need to do any more. I do 2 a day, and I'm done. 2 and out. We're going to go back to the campaign, go to our quest. We're going to claim that sweet, sweet points. Now 60 chest, which now gives me my arena tickets.
Ooh.
Arena tickets. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, hey, what's this? My last 2 quests are arena.
Yeah.
That'll give me 30 points. So exactly 100 without summoning or ascending. So you do not have to do either of those, which cost HE to do, in order to earn it. So we need to start an arena battle. Well, that's pretty easy. And we need to win 3. All right, so we're going to go to that. So you could just press that go button, or again, you can press, so from the campaign menu, you click on the fortress and go to the Colosseum and go to arena. And now, how do I do that? If you notice, I have 3. You have 2 free tickets plus the 3 that you can earn in the chest. So you have 5 you can do daily, and you can get an extra 3 battles if you want. It costs 2 HE for the first 2 tickets and 3 HE for the third. And if you win an arena, you get 2 HE. If you lose, you get 1. So if you buy those 3 extra tickets, you're not really earning any HE.
Don't do that.
This is where the other 10 HE is going to come from if you win all 5. And you can almost guarantee winning all 5 by doing this simple trick. You click on your battle logs right up here, and you can see all the people that have fought me since I last played. Okay? So I can go through here, and I can click fight on this person, and it actually shows their team. And,
before?
And without this costing a ticket.
Before committing.
To see their team. And it's like,
Oh,
well, do I think I could beat that team? I think I could beat that team with my guys. He's got a level 2 and a level 10, so I'll probably wipe that pretty easily. So you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and press battle. So my guys should be able to wipe them pretty easily because they're such a lower level than me. And so you see he's actually a mech there, but my mech is just obliterating his mech because his mech is a combination of a whole bunch of low level guys.
hmm.
My mech is level 60s and 80s. So my mech's just going to completely obliterate their team.
Nice.
And my mech didn't even get to do his ultimate before his entire team died. So I just free HE right there.
Wow.
So there I go. I won. I started arena. I won one arena, and I win that, and I got 2 HE from that. It didn't actually show me getting the HE from that, but okay.
Uh,
I think that's some sort of glitch going on right there. But you get 2 HE per win right now. So again, back to the battle logs. You just go to fight the next guy. Well, that's not as free. It's kind of, I could probably beat it, but why work hard when I can go work easy? Whoa, I don't want to fight that. That's a lot of hundreds. We're gonna skip that guy.
such a hack. This is such a hack right here. Oh my gosh.
What was that? Those 320s and 240s. That's free. That's a free win.
Easy win.
Easy win.
Oh man. If you're here to make the 2000%, that's right there. That tip right there is worth it.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, you easily beat him.
Oh yeah. All right, here my guy's gonna ult. We got there, so now, oh, he didn't have a chance to ult. They all died. There's 2.
Right?
All right, so that was my 2 free tickets. Now I have 3 more tickets, but I only need to win 1 more.
Yeah.
So let's just go on up the list. All right, these are all 40 or less. I think I can win that pretty easily. Let's go.
All right. There's the 3 that you needed to win to finish your quests. Bam.
Normally, I stay away from teams that have this pig character because the stun usually is timed perfectly when my mech ults, and it's imperative for my team to win with the mech ulting. But since it's such a weaker team, it's not that necessary. But if the team was more my level, I would stay away from that pig rider character because that just counters my mech so hard that I get wrecked.
That's just going to depend on your specific team, what counters it and what doesn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I still have 2 more arena battles. I'll do that, but I mean, I guess might as well just go ahead and do it.
Well, hang on, show your HE account before you do it, since it's not popping up for some reason right now.
Yeah, it's not. It's still not showing that.
Is it showing?
I might have to report that.
What do you have right now?
So we completed our quests. So here's our arena. We're at 67 HE. Completed the arena.
67.
Oh, man, two shards at the A chest. So every day I'm getting 2 shards to get me another NFT and get that 100 chest, and bam, 15 HE. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now we're up to 82.
There's a couple bucks right there.
That's where you get that at. And then this is actually progress mission. So that's where I was talking about. The 25 is almost a guaranteed minimum. As you complete the Madness Tower and the campaign and win in the arena, so as you win in the arena, you'll actually get, it doesn't show it, but maybe it's in the progression.
Wait, so you're actually saying the 2000% is a minimum? Like you're probably going to get more than that?
Yes. So as you progress through the campaign and the Madness Tower and even the arena, you will actually earn more HE. So I'm actually going to get 5 more HE for
5 more there.
8. And then another 2 HE for completing the
7 more right there. Wow. Okay, free crypto. Play to earn. Let's do it.
So, and one other thing so that's 25 a day, almost minimum. So you get 15 from this, and then another 10 from the arena, which for some reason it's not giving me 2 per win. I'll have to look into why that's not happening right now. But probably a bug. It's still beta. There's still a little bit of bugs out there.
Okay.
So one of the things how you earn HEs, you got that through the progress. So actually, when I get to 612, which is in 3 battles, so actually tomorrow, when I have to do 3 campaigns again, I'll get another 5 HE from that. When I reach count level 50, get another 5 HE from that. So that's where that extra HE, potentially more than 25 a day, comes in. On top of weekly. In the weekly, you can get 35 HE in the 80 point chest.
Which you already did.
I've already done that this week. Yep, the week
Nice.
resets actually in 1 day, 20 hours. So how did I do that? Well, I won 10 campaign battles. Well, you have to win 3 every day, so you'll complete that in 4 days.
Okay.
You have to complete the first floor of the dungeon 3 times. I'll explain that here in a second. And then you have to complete the third floor of the dungeon 1 time. Okay? And you'll notice that I have 90 points, and this is without summoning or ascending, but I've done every other quest. So there's only one quest each week that you don't have to do, but odds are you'll do all of them. So then you could purchase an item in the store. That's okay. Purchase an item in the claim store. Okay, I'll go explain that here in a second. Win 15 arena battles. Well, you have to win 3 a day over 7 days. That's 21. So you're gonna get that basically every week. And win a Madness Tower 10 times. Well, again, you have to win 2 every day just for the daily. So again, this is basically a free 35 HE every day just by doing the dailies. You will almost always get this. The struggle for me comes in completing the third floor of the dungeon 1 time. I can complete the first floor of the dungeon all day, every day. But completing the third floor is a little bit of struggle for my team. Nathan's team, our younger brother's team, which is an Undead team, which is the team I will recommend you build if you're getting into this, and I'll explain that towards the end here. But he does very well getting to the third floor at least once, or completing the third floor at least once a week. So what is the dungeon? All right, well, let's go look at that.
I think
that's down here in the fortress again, and it's the dungeon. So the dungeon resets every 48 hours. And you'll actually see that I'm on dungeon 4-2 right now, and that's because this reset yesterday, and I've already done it. So you actually go through the dungeon here, and you'll pick between 2 options on every layer here, and there's I think there's 6 layers you have to go through, and it could be a normal battle, a hard battle. It could be a shop where you can buy legendary equipment or some hero shards. Usually that costs HE, and I don't normally just skip that. Maybe we'll have to make a guide sometime on the dungeon, and maybe we'll pull in Nathan on that to see how he does it, because he does it. He can almost every week easily get the third floor done. I struggle a little bit. I actually have to use what's called Elixir to completely refresh my team. As you can see, my team's HE, they're all dead, because how the dungeon works is once you die, your hero dies, it's done until you resurrect it. So this is where having more heroes is advantageous. So you could have 20 heroes and just blow through the dungeon no problem. Okay. But since I only have 6, it's technically 5, because my 2 level 1s don't really count. They're kind of useless for this. Since I don't have 5 heroes, I struggle, because the dungeon scales based off your current team's levels. So that it hurts a little bit. My wife and Nathan do this super easily with their teams. But you'll notice here that I actually have more than 5, because I own these 7 here, and I actually have these 2 here. You actually get to recruit heroes to use for the dungeon as you progress through the dungeon.
I can show that real quick.
Okay, yeah, if you want to show the dungeon, if you haven't done it at all.
You hit the recruit button here. This would be starting the floor 1 from this most recent refresh, and you can recruit. Well, actually, first of all, you get a choice between a battle or a recruit, and obviously I'll recruit. And I'll just
because battle will take your heroes do not restore health every battle, so the damage they take, it sticks with them. If they die, they're dead. So yeah, I always, whenever I go into the dungeon, if it's something I can do that's not a battle, that's what I do.
Yeah. So just to show one more example of the dungeon, I'll beat this dungeon real quick. But
you got a lot of NFTs there. You need to sell some of those.
I know. I actually have some listed. We need to go after this. I want to go before we talk about before we end. We need to get over to the marketplace and talk about Nathan's team. So what we would recommend people buy right now to get that 2,000%, and the prices of them at the marketplace, and do the math.
Yes, that was super easy dungeon for you there. And at the end of that, you'll see he got he skipped it, but he got some gold.
Oh yeah,
and some what's called dungeon tokens. And so
But
you
you
want to flip back over to me whenever you're done there.
well,
I'll go for
there's the runes. Did you want to talk about the runes?
Yes, so after every battle, you get to select between 3 runes, and occasionally you can just pick. You'll just be able to get a rune rather than going down through a dungeon.
It tells you.
Rare, but it happens.
Yeah, and it tells you what's
a random rune that has a buff to your characters.
right.
And if you ever come across a rune that gives you leech, highly recommend grabbing that because that helps me the most. Leech actually gets you life back. It's like life steal.
Do you recommend the mysterious or the hard battle?
I always go mysterious.
Okay.
Even if there's a normal battle or a shot, because
nice.
the mysterious can give you a chest, and the chest can have HE in it. And again, so that's part of the possibly more than 25 HE.
So this one was just a store.
That one just gave you an option to buy some stuff.
Never buy in this, right?
It's from what I've seen, it's not worth it.
We're here to make money.
For that epic there, and it's just
abandon that. So that just got me back. I don't even need this, but it's better. It's better than playing a battle, right?
Correct. So the resurrection thing. If you can't resurrect a hero, it will resurrect one hero. But if there's no hero to resurrect, it will actually heal one of yours to full health.
Okay.
So whichever one's damaged, it'll heal more.
That's exactly what just happened. There it is.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
So then again, you don't do a battle, you do the vitality blessing. Unless if you're confident and you can do all this stuff, you'll get more clan points, or dungeon rewards, and that you can spend those in the shop. But
no.
I struggle going through it, so I try to ignore going as many battles as possible, and always pick the recruits because that's very helpful.
I mean, yeah, that's obvious. And why would I pick a hard battle versus a normal? But what I've kind of noticed, and you tell me, Ethan. When you get a good mysterious early on in the dungeon, the next one might have a higher chance of being a bad one, especially when it's paired with a normal battle. I've seen the outcome become this is a hard and this is a normal, and you totally.
Yeah.
I've seen that outcome.
I do agree that
we'll find out.
It seems like it has a higher chance of being something bad, but
what the?
I always go with it anyways. So
jeez, so lucky. And again, you have a choice between a normal and a hard battle. Why would you? I don't get it.
Yeah,
but,
so the hard battle, so there's runes so later on it might be worth doing the hard battles, but on floor 1, definitely not, because there's runes you can get that give you massive buffs if you're in a hard battle. So the hard battles actually, if you're picking those runes, actually might be easier than the normal battle. But yeah.
See, having multiple NFTs, I tend to spend some time looking at this when I play these teams or whatever, trying to counter them best. With different teams.
Yeah, that's the counter wheel. So you'll see
that
here, go back to that. It has all to do with race, nothing to do with class. So you'll see that the undead deal, I think it's 25% more damage. Yep,
yeah.
25% more damage to goblins. Goblins deal more damage to humans, humans to beasts, beasts to elves. And then on the other side, those special 3, they just deal 25% increased damage to everybody. They all just the Naga deal it to the demons and the gods, and the gods deal it to the Naga and the demons and demons, right? They all deal 25% bonus damage to each other. It's kind of interesting.
But how does that impact the other ones then?
They don't deal any bonus damage to any of them on that left side, and the left side doesn't deal any bonus damage to the right.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, back to you. Let's look at the marketplace then.
So we're back at the main screen here, and we have to just go down here to store. And so remember, back in our, I think it's weekly quests, we have to purchase from the clan store and purchase from the challenge store. So which is the dungeon store. Dungeon store, clan, challenge store, little inconsistencies there, but that's what that is. It's the dungeon store. And they're actually adding the tournament store here. It unlocks at 9:20, and that is when you do the tournament, which again unlocks at 9:20. That's basically arena on steroids. I think you have like 3 teams, and you go at it against other people, but that's further down the road in Immerse. All right, so once a week you need to buy something from this store, which costs those challenger coins or the dungeon coins that you get in the dungeon. And I buy these shards.
Me too.
48 of them to get 5 rare shards. Yeah, I've actually bought these 2.
More free NFTs.
Yep, and if you want, you can spend to buy these. If I have extra, so this has a 24 refresh day, and it costs 8G to refresh.
Don't do that.
So I have in the past Well, in the last cycle, I had more Challenger coins that I needed to buy just these 3. So I actually bought 5 Dogger shards and 5 of this hero shard. I don't know. She looked cool, so I just bought 5 of them since I had extra.
Oh wait, I
You
didn't
see,
know those could be specific to an NFT.
correct. These are
Oh.
that specific NFTs, but you have to get 60 of these specific. You
Oh.
cannot combine them with these, unfortunately.
Okay.
So you have to have 60 of those. So that's why it's not. I don't really recommend buying those unless you have extra, or if it's you really want that champion.
So you got a lot of
But
NFTs in the works there, but not right
yeah,
now.
so this basically 5 shards towards that hero, that NFT.
Right.
And you need to buy from this once a week, and you need to buy from the clan store once a week, which you will get clan coins by doing the clan hunt.
Which we already did.
That's where you earn the clan coins.
Okay.
And by checking in every day gives you clan coins. If you saw whenever I collected my mail at the very beginning, that was where I got some clan points as well.
Right.
You can buy from here, and I usually save up 7,000 to buy the legendary gear, because once you're at chapter 5 and you're in a clan level 2 plus, you can start buying some legendary gear. So I buy this legendary gear, and that's where actually all of the legendary gear that I've earned for this guy and this guy's and wherever my other legendary
Go
gear
back
is.
to where it was about to buy that legendary gear. There's a little tip there. It has a red dot if you can use it. When you click on where you're about to
Right.
buy it.
Yeah, so you can see here that these are the classes that can equip this helmet.
Yeah.
So knights, warriors, and mechs. And fortunately, almost all my guys are mechs, so almost all my guys can equip this. And this is the stats it's given. I kind of really like that. I like critical. I'm a critical guy. In almost every game I go, I try to do a critical strike build, no matter what I'm doing. So if I had enough HE clan points, I'd buy this. But
Okay.
alas, I don't. And of course, you can always refresh it with HE if you want to. But I like to not spend HE.
Yeah, we're trying to make 2,000%, if not more. So.
And so that's how you earn your 25 plus HE a day. You get 15 from there, and you get 10 from the arena. And for some reason, the arena's not showing up right now. You should get 2 HE per win.
It's a beta.
That stuff.
Well, I mean, it's beta. Their actual full release of the game on their roadmap says it's not going to go out until April 2022. So that's, I mean, several months yet.
Yep. Okay, so do you want to talk about the market a little bit?
Yeah, let's wrap up with, proving, let's go to the marketplace right now and show them exactly how much you'd spend.
While you're on this main screen, you can always go to the guide here, and it brings up a window that shows all the different, go to rarities, the heroes, the artifacts, you can learn everything about the game, and they update this regularly, so it should be pretty accurate.
Yep.
Or you can go to the marketplace, and I actually you can click on that, but I already have it tab open here. So, and I have it sorted out. You can sort out by class, race, and tier. It goes common, rare, rare stars, epics, epic stars, legendaries, legendary stars. And the ascending is where you turn rares into rare stars. And back in the guide, I think it's heroes rarities, it actually has the graph of what it takes to ascend.
Upgrade them.
So you have 3 rares, so your rare plus 2 rares to upgrade of the same hero, you can upgrade it to a rare star. And it does maintain its level. So if the hero that you want to ascend is level 80, and I've used 2 other kaisers, doesn't matter what the level of them is, they will be level, they're always level 1 when you purchase them, always. So even if you sell level 80 to someone, it's level 1 whenever they get it. So that's another burn mechanic of how it's getting HE out of people's wallets and back into the game, cycling it through. So you can have a level 80 Kaiser and 2 level 1 Kaisers that are rare, and I can ascend this guy to a rare star, and it stays at his level 80. And so that's what the ascending does, and then you need an epic plus 1 other epic of the same hero to get to an epic star, and so on and so forth with the tiers.
Okay.
And so that's in the guide. And so now the team that we kind of recommend is what Nathan's doing is, I can actually go show you his team. He has a full team of undead, and this is his build-up. It's Kaiser, Leoric, Victor, Dusk, and Gollum. I think is that one's name? Friendly Gollum.
Friendly Gollum.
Undead character, but it's Friendly Gollum.
And so these are the NFT marketplace that you were looking at right there.
Yes, these are the 5 characters that I would recommend getting all level 60, get into chapter 5. And so let's see here. Well, you can buy a Victor right now for just over 40 HE.
Okay.
A Friendly Golem for 44 HE.
I'll add it up.
Yeah, I just go ahead and say it's 50, but
okay.
You know it's a little bit less than that. A
okay.
Kaiser for 44.
Okay.
A Leoric, let's type in search here. There we go, for 65.
65.
A Dusk. That's your last one for 69 right now, and that's all 5 of them.
All right, that's only 262, but you need more than that, right?
Yes, so that's 262. I go ahead and round it out to 275 HE to get to buy your full team, because these prices do fluctuate as people buy them. As you see,
okay.
Don't come in here and model this, then maybe 170, 173.
Fair enough.
So once you get them all, unfortunately, it's still in beta. You do not earn enough. So as if you remember earlier back on when we're leveling up this guy,
yeah,
you eventually get to points that are level breaks. So now to get this guy from 80 to 81, it costs 40 HE, and to get to 60, it cost
10 or 8, then 10, then 20, right? So it's a total of 40.
Yeah, 8, 10, it's 8, 10. I think it's 8, 12.
8, 12, 20. It's a total
11.
of 40 per.
Yeah.
So you would need another 5 times 40. That's 475 total.
Now but that's reduced by. Well, what I was getting at is that in the progress, doing the stage missions and leveling up, you do earn HE, but you don't earn enough HE from the get-go to get all of your characters to level 60. I think you can get most of them beyond level 20, but you can't level break to 40.
So you okay? So that last 200 that we calculated probably is overkill. So
I think it's 100 because I have helped both my youngest brother Joey. I gave him 100 HE, and a friend that joined the Discord, I was helping him out. I gave him 100 HE as well, and that along with what he earned through the progress was enough to get all of his characters to level 60 and have extra left over.
All right, so if you were starting right now, basically what I'm calculating from what you just said, it would cost 375 HE, but you would also need BNB. And so let's see, how much BNB do you need, basically? Do you think? 375 times.
I think each one of these, if you were to,
every time you
purchase it, I think it's cents. It's not very much, maybe $1.
Okay.
To cover the transaction.
So we need like 20, call it $20 extra, but at 375 HE times the current price of HE is 11 and a half cents. I'm going to call it 12 cents. I'm going to round up again here. That's only $45, and that was with us rounding it up. Okay?
Yep.
It's only $45 to get in and start earning. What we just showed you is 25 to 30 to 40 HE a day. Even if it's only 25, that's $3. So $3 divided by 45 is basically 6% a day. At 6% a day times 365, that is a 2,200% return. We calculated right before the show at 2,000, but we were just estimating. It's constantly changing. It's actually gone up right now. So that's ever changing. It's in beta. Things are changing, but right now, literally $45 and you can start earning $3. Wait, how many days would it take you to get your money back? All you have to do is do 45 divided by 3.
If you played $60 just to have a little bit of extra BNB to play with, or AG to play with.
Yeah.
That's about 20 days.
15 days to pay off your NFTs, and then a couple more days to pay off your BNB transactions. I mean.
And if you notice up here, there's two different HEs. So this is my actual wallet, my MetaMask wallet. That's how much HE is in it. There's not much in it because I just spent it all on making a clan.
Okay.
And yeah, And then so I only have 89 in my game wallet. So now how do I get that to there? Well, I believe you have to be chapter 5 first, so no important reason to get to chapter 5. You can
Yeah.
get to chapter 3 and just do arena and earn HE through arena. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. But in order to get your stuff, you actually have to go to your profile up here on the left. You have to do that, and you have to do a withdrawal. You'll actually see that this has a timer down on it. And that's because you can only withdraw once every 7 days. So there's a 7-day timer once you withdraw. So I just withdrew, I think I withdrew 800 something, 5 days ago to build the plan. We all built, we all combined together our HE to build. And so you would just click on that button, and it costs 2 HE to claim it. So if I have 89 right now, I would actually only be able to claim 87, and it would then transfer that to my actual MetaMask wallet.
Whoa. So you've actually pulled out HE from the game.
Pulled out 1,000 HE from the game.
So you know it works.
Yes, I have pulled out 1,000 HE, given 100 to our youngest brother, given 100 to a Discord member that's in our clan to help him out to get past that that caveat that for new players not actually earning enough HE in the game.
Got himself stuck, yeah.
Silly right now, but again, it's just beta, and then another 850 for forming the clan.
But with these tips, you can not get yourself stuck like that. You can make sure you maximize your whole path all the way. Watch this video a couple times. Ethan's mentioned several tips just in passing that we might not have highlighted enough that will seriously be able to make you really maximize your game here and really make that 2,200% for real. So can you think of anything else? Like, we've given up all of our secrets on how to play this game and maximize it and get that $3 a day. I mean, it could be more later, it could be less, but it's a game.
If you really want to in that market, you could always do yourself one quick little note at the moment. They're actually changing. So the max level currently for commons, rares, and epics is 100. And if you get to epic stars, you get to 120. Then if you go to legendary, you get to 140. Blah blah blah. As you ascend further, you get higher and higher levels. But they're actually changing it so that commons only get maxed out at 60. And I would recommend not getting any commons. You will not get to chapter 5, even if they're level 1 million. They're terrible. You absolutely need to get rares. I fell into that trap of, okay, I'll just get some commons, get into the game. It did not work. So
they're cute. I let my wife pick out one for me, and it was a terrible. So I was like, you need to get your own account, get your own NFTs. You're not picking out my NFTs. It was, I think
I want it. It's terrible. It does not work. Even if so, a quick note. I think I mentioned non-named characters back then. So it's not that's not named. That doesn't actually have like a person's name. This is just catapult or ballista. Those are what the gamers in this game consider non-named.
Right.
Whereas this guy actually has an actual name
and a story.
Kaiser or Dinger. So what that is the non-names are actually the common heroes. They start out as common, and I think if you go to the guide and heroes rarities, you can actually see that. So so these are all the non-named, quote unquote characters. They have names, but they're just like caster, minion, rabbit, ballista, wolf, right? They're not really named. And then all of these are the rares. I would recommend trying to get a full team of named characters. That's what Nathan has. He has all named characters except for one, which is the friendly golem. And my team has 2 non-named, and I wish I hadn't done that because it could be stronger and better and be easier to win. I kind of struggle in the campaign a little bit, whereas Nathan does not at all. That's why I recommend his Undead team, because it is a very, very nice team.
Okay.
Then I have 3 named characters: Kaiser, Dinger, and Victor.
Good to know. So
if the mech interests you, I mean, it works just as fine with me. I got these 3 at 80 and these 2 at 60. But a little on the January 10th update they're coming out with common heroes. So while they're in the common state, now if you ascend it to rare, it can then get to 80. But while it's in the common state NFT, it can only be leveled up to 60. Rares can only be leveled up to 80. And I need to ask and clarify with the devs, but I believe if you get to rare star, which is the next tier after rare, you can then go to 100.
Okay.
But for sure, epics will stay at level 100 and beyond.
And
So
one thing
that's
we didn't even touch on yet at all is the reason when you go back to that main screen of the actual game, the reason it looks like a phone shape is because they're planning on making it a mobile game, right?
yep. They have I think they have like 5,000 or 10,000 people that they're allowing on their mobile beta version. And
Nice.
when the game is fully released, they're going to try and also have the mobile version fully released. And another interesting note is that they allow you to have multiple accounts, up to
Okay.
five accounts, multiple. So I mean, I only have one. My wife has one. I don't think anyone I know has multiple accounts, but I think when the mobile version comes out, I'm gonna get a second account going
On
for
your
50
phone.
bucks on my phone.
Yeah.
So I'll have an account going on my phone, and then I'll have the account that I use on my PC.
Yeah. I mean, that would literally pay for your phone. Pay for your phone bill. If you're making $3 a day on playing a game. And I know we took a deep dive and talked about everything and stopped each time and to show you guys the details and the tricks of how to maximize your NFT team. But this really could be done in what, 10, 15 minutes tops?
Yeah, and it's on a browser, so I do this in
Right.
the background while I'm doing other things.
Yeah.
So it's not really even 10 to 15 minutes of your actual true time. Like I literally just click battle and then go do something else. And just since it's an auto battler, it all takes care of itself.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to new things coming on their roadmap and seeing how it goes. I mean, this is just one of many play to earn games on the Binance Smart Chain. Not a huge fan of the Binance Smart Chain. In fact, came here on the Binance Smart Chain specifically for this game and I had avoided it until then. But it really is like low transaction costs in terms of when you compare it to Ethereum, right? Like each transaction is only a few pennies.
Yeah, I mean
So
this game is not on layer two, layer anything. This is directly on the Binance chain, and it's very low fees.
which it's not the bridges aren't live yet, but Binance Smart Chain is actually built on the Cosmos SDK model. So eventually, it's assumed that Binance Chain will be able to bridge directly through IBC, inter-blockchain connectivity, to the Cosmos Hub, which, if you're not aware of the Cosmos Hub, you'll have to watch some other videos. But about play to earn games, we are, and the Discord channel has got several play to earn games in it. This one is just one of the ones that we've been playing recently and have made some money. Got a lot of questions about how to do it. We wanted to record a video for you guys, walk through all the details, the tricks, and show you how to make that 2,000% on your $50 investment to play this game. I mean, you can literally spend that much money at GameStop. You can spend more than that at GameStop on one video game. This is buying something that you can liquidate at any point, right? Like if you decided to stop playing, Ethan, what is your whole team worth right now? Like the NFTs that you have already,
Let's go
you could
look.
just sell them.
So I have Dinger here.
Yeah.
He's rare. So
I
he's
think it
worth
actually shows you in the, if you go to your, if I don't know if you want to connect your wallet, but I can on my screen if you don't want to. But if you go to your profile within there, it'll give you a US dollar amount of your team. Have you seen that before? I mean, they're constantly,
gave an actual US dollar amount.
yeah, it's a new update, I think. I mean, they're constantly making updates. Go to the heroes on the number 7. Yeah, there you go. You got 7 heroes right
So
there.
that guy's worth $5. This guy's worth $5. This guy's worth $5. $5. $4. So 10, 20, $25 back. If I wind up pulling out right now.
I mean, that's the lowest price you could get. That's what they do on that is they calculate the floor value of the NFT at the moment based on the current market.
And I could sell that level 1 fin I have for $13 that I got. I got that guy out of Summit. So that's got this fin character from doing the rare shards. So once I got to 60, you consume that. It costs
Right.
me 2 HE to do, and he's worth 125 HE.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I actually think I might go ahead and sell it. So you just click unlock the hero there, and then I just press sell.
Yep.
Like, what I like to do is actually go into the market and underprice everybody.
Analyze it a little bit.
Yeah, let's see. I like to sell my stuff. So he's 124 is the cheapest one there. So I'll go ahead and it says it's worth 125. I'll go ahead and sell it for 120.
Yeah, so if you basically you make up the price that you want to sell it for, and
Yeah.
if someone wants
so
to buy it,
actually do take, I think it's 5%. I think if you do the math, it's
yeah,
5%. They take 5% of
yep,
the HE.
yep. Like OpenSea and other NFT marketplaces, they take a
Right.
fee.
Blah, blah, blah. A note on selling. The first time you link to a market to sell, it does cost a transaction fee to allow the market access to your wallet to sell stuff.
Okay.
And the transaction fees are actually on the other end when you purchase stuff. So if you were to come here and purchase this, it would cost kind of HE, but it would cost a transaction fee.
Okay.
So it was 11, 12 HE plus the very, very small Binance. I think it's like 0.0.
I can show that. Here, let me show that.
Like it's ridiculously small.
Here, I'll show that real quick. Here's my team. A bunch of elves. I've got several of them listed for sale. Oh wait, I had them listed for sale. But anyways,
That's very cool.
what's that? Oh yeah, it actually sold.
They also did a market update, so they may have. I think they canceled all things on the market.
Yeah, so I have $10 NFT, $5 NFT. Several of these I just minted for playing the game. So I mean, they're bonus on top of the daily. So like, if we were really to calculate that in, it's probably more like a $3,000 or $4,000 return on your $50 investment. We're just trying to be really ultra conservative on you're setting your expectations.
Yeah. Because daily quests at the moment you earn two rare shards, and weekly you can earn another 6.
So like,
I mean, it adds up quickly.
Like right now, you can literally buy one for 9. That's the cheapest one on the market. It's so cheap.
Yeah, but it's common.
Yeah, you don't want to do this.
I would not recommend starting with that kind.
But look, just to show you guys, if you hit confirm, and I'll decline it in the MetaMask, the MetaMask pops up. If you're in the Binance Smart Chain, you have to give it permission first, and then the transaction fee is tiny and take only a few seconds. It's really cool.
16 cents, is that what it says?
Yeah, 16 cents right now. I'm gonna reject that. That's actually kind of high. Like normal, I was expecting to be 10 or 15. It's kind of high. 8 to 10 to 12 is usually what it normally is. But it's like Ethereum. Like the more people are using it, the more expensive it is. But
and so if you wanted to, haven't you played the market? Isn't that what
yes,
you used?
We didn't talk about that, but yes, I've. Here we go. So this Lin character right here, I actually bought it as a regular rare, and then fused 3 of them up, ascended they call it, right, into the rare star. That's why the star is there. But I was like, well, I was looking at the market when I was doing that, and I was like, wait a minute, the rare star lens were selling for like 250, and the regular rares lens were only like 60 or 80 at the time or something. I think they're even less now. And I was like, well, wait a minute, I can buy 3 of those real quick, fuse them up, and then sell them for more than what I paid for them, considering all the transaction costs. Because when you do ascend them, there is a BNB transaction because you're actually minting a new NFT on the blockchain. Keep in mind, this is all on the blockchain, guys. This is NFT gaming, play to earn for real. We just walked you through, an hour-long video of the detailed strategy of how to make 2,000+% on a $50 investment using a MetaMask and a desktop, and eventually just be able to do that from your phone. Pretty cool. But yeah, I was able to buy and sell within the market and actually profit from that too. And that was more just to experience it a little bit. I wouldn't recommend trying to do that on a regular. But if you wanted to get a higher level guy, don't just buy the higher level NFT. You might consider buying the lower level NFTs and then ascending them up, right?
Right. Yeah. So
which is over here.
I think weekly they send out a Twitter of their current state of the game, how many users they have. I think so. The last one they had almost 78,000 people playing the game. They said that there's been issued 644,000 hero NFTs. And it's been a total burnt. So whenever you ascend 2 of those, or combine 3 of them into a rare star, you're burning all 3 of those rares and making the rare star.
Right.
So there've actually been 232,000
Get that to
heroes
load.
burned, NFTs burned.
Oh, here we go. I wanted to show this one last thing. So it's not like we're recommending you guys buy in at the top. We actually bought in at the top, to be honest.
Yeah, I got it at like 20 cents. No
Yeah,
mistake.
way up here. It's now down to, it's found a floor, it seems. So that's good. Seems like it's a good time to buy, right? I mean, not financial advice, but you're not buying at the top right here. And, you
I
can make,
personally, as soon as it's out on mobile and I can get in it, if it's still at this price, I'm doing it for 50 bucks.
right. Well, and also keep in mind, it only takes 15 days. We just illustrated and walked you through exactly which 5 NFTs to buy to get you and how much money you really need to start with to get you all the way to the profitability line, which is $3 a day or more. And then it takes 15 days. So, this is a 30-day chart I'm showing you right here. So it's not going to make huge moves even in 30 days or 15 days. It hasn't made massive moves. So that just tells you you can reliably, semi-reliably, given it's crypto, earn that consistently going forward. If you enter at this lower price, I think it's better for you. So this video was created with the intent of making you guys all maximize your investment. We want you guys to profit. We want you to make money on your investment and play. Like it's a kind of a cool game. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like when I first was playing with it, I was kind of addicted and went too far in the campaign and had to like slow myself down. Did you ever have that feeling, Ethan, where you're like, wait a minute, I need to maximize return. I don't want to for example, play too many madness towers, like you talked about earlier. That was one of the tips you gave that I want to highlight again.
Yep, absolutely. Because when the game first came out, you actually used to be able to get. Whenever I first joined about 4 weeks ago, you actually used to on the quests. You used to be able to get the HE on the 60 point chest, I believe, and you could do that at chapter 1.
Hmm.
But at that time, I was just blowing through the chapters, just playing, and then I
Right.
got stuck. And I
Yeah.
couldn't do the daily stuff to get the HE because I couldn't win without spending, and I didn't want to spend. And I was like, oh man, my team was terrible, and yeah, it was a rough test play.
That's
But
why
then
it's
we got on track, kind of figured it out a little bit, and kind of found that this is the best way to do it. And so far, everyone that I've helped set up to get to chapter 5 has just been doing excellent. I've helped both my younger brothers, our younger brothers, help my wife. My younger brother has gotten his wife doing the exact same strategy. Helped a couple people in the Discord doing the exact same strategy, and as far as I know, they're all doing
yeah.
well now. They didn't have to do the whole guinea pig of buying 5 commons and then getting stuck in chapter 1 after playing it too much because it was fun, and then getting stuck and not able to win. I'm like, oh man.
Right. So you really got to stick to the daily quests,
Yep.
right? You don't.
You go in and you just do the bare. At least
Yep.
that's what my recommendation is. Just do the bare minimum to get you that reward. Now you can go way beyond. If you really wanted to, you could spend $200, $300, get a really awesome epic or legendary team off the market, and go way up there and get into the arena. Because actually, as you get higher up in the leaderboards, you actually start. Uh, Here, if you want, flip it back to my
Sure. I'm just playing the game.
yeah.
uh,
If you get into the arena,
Hang on. Is that your screen yet?
really wanted to,
There we go.
and if you really wanted to spend some arena, the number one player that currently has the highest rank, which is this guy right here at 2077. You can see I'm at 729. He's actually earning 240 HE a day. And at
Jeez.
the end of the season, he gets 14,400 HE.
Wait, how much is that in dollars right now? 14,500 is that what it is?
What, 144 bucks plus
No, you said 14,000 HE
14,400. Yeah.
times 12 cents or 11 cents. That's $1,700.
Yikes. Yeah. That he gets at the end of the season. And the season ends in 8 days. So in 8 days, these guys are oh man, they're close. That's like 2 win difference.
What?
They're battling it out up there. Get that well, I mean, not too big of a difference.
Wait, so is there going to be like a dumping time when the season ends and these people get these rewards? Do you think maybe that might be a good time to enter if you were considering trying to buy low instead of just aping in right now?
you could watch it. I mean, what's today? Today is the 6th, so
Hmm.
in 8 days, 20 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, so by the way, the game resets every day Central Time at 6 o'clock. So that's what this timer runs down to. At 6 o'clock Central Time, it resets. So whatever the time zone you're in, based on that. But so yeah, at 6 o'clock Central Time in 8 days, 20 hours, that guy's getting 14,000 HE, and but then daily he's getting 240.
Yeah,
And so yeah,
but
as you get down the ranks, blah blah. So
does it? Can you see
you could
their
be in a
team?
you could be in a top 3,000, get 3 HE a day, 60 HP for the season, and 10 shards for the season. Which,
Oh, that's nice.
okay, that's pretty good, pretty good.
That's.
And I don't know what's in these chests because I've never been up there, but it's probably better than 120 rare
I
shards.
have one of those chests right now. It's just like a random from a random. No, it's
These
not the same.
chests,
Not one of those. No, no. Here, I'll show you what I have.
yeah, I was
Uh,
looking. Oh yeah, I mean, right now
in
I'm
my
just using
bag.
nothing. If
Have
you
you?
wanted to, you could really get a good team going and get way up there.
I've
But
one. What? One of
I
these things.
just I intentionally have myself set up to lose. All right, let's see what you got.
Oh, that was boring.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah, that wasn't great, but okay. Well, I think we covered everything like really thoroughly. Thank you, Ethan, for spending the last hour going through your strategy here. If we wanted to ask follow-up questions, the best way to do that would probably be in the Discord, right? The Discord
Yep.
link is in the description of this YouTube video, and it's also in the invite is for the Discord is also in our clan, Crypto Jewel clan that's within the game on the blockchain. Um, and I'm not really sure how the contracts for that work. Like I kind of want to be look into that. I might do that, but it's all on the blockchain. So you had to make a transaction when you created your clan, the Crypto Jewels clan, right, Ethan? And it was a transaction that cost 2,500 HE.
Yeah, it costs 2,500 HE, which sadly, next update they're actually reducing it to 2,000. But
Hmm, figures.
so the guinea pig again gets screwed. But so yeah, costs
It's beta.
2,500 HE at the moment, 2,000 shortly, and then a Binance transaction fee.
Okay, so yeah, it was a like I said, it was a contract you were interacting with on the blockchain that, and I don't really understand all of it, but it worked, and you're playing the game, and now there's a clan that you can join. So in the clan, you want to pull that up, or is that my screen? In the clan, there's actually the Discord link, bam, is in there. And it's also in the description of this YouTube, obviously, too. But that's where you want to go to join our Discord. And the Discord is not just about this game. There's a specific channel dedicated to this game. And so that's where you want to go if you want to join our clan and start making $3 a day off of a $50 investment. Join our
Yep.
clan, get in there, and we'll help you get started. Even if you're new to the blockchain and literally have never owned any crypto before in your life, how difficult would it be to learn how to do this, Ethan? Like, is it going to take you, 10 or 15 minutes to learn it? Maybe more if you're not like,
I
really
mean,
super tech savvy, but it's really not that
I mean,
complicated.
if you watch this video from start to finish,
Yeah.
there's not really much more to learn. That's
Well, obviously you got to go have a MetaMask. So I'm talking about like you got to know how to use a MetaMask too. So you're going to want to go watch separate videos on that. But that's just
that. And if you don't have a video about BNB, getting that was a little bit frustrating.
so you need
The way we had to
to
do it.
buy BNB from Binance, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
that can be the difficult part in the whole relay of funds to get your $50. It kind of seems like kind of a pain, but we do have a Binance referral in the description of the YouTube. There is actually, if you're going to create a Binance account, we're not recommending it, but if you are, you might as well use my referral link in the bottom of this video, and you'll get like I think like $10 or something in Bitcoin. I don't know exactly what it is right now, but you get some free crypto, and so will I, and that'll go to support the Crypto for the Homeless channel, which program which this channel supports. So please do that if you're considering getting in this game. That's the first step. You need to have a Binance account, buy some BNB, and then send it into your MetaMask on the Binance chain. So if you have questions on that, like we're happy to help. I'm not gonna ask you for any money, but we can screen share you or something and like show you how to do it if you're getting caught up on that aspect of it, because that can be tricky and we didn't actually cover that in this video. But happy to help you guys do that. And then once you're there, the marketplace. That's what we showed you earlier. The marketplace that you can literally go buy. Um, the cheapest one is like 10 HE, and you'll need to go to Pancake Swap to actually buy the HE with your BNB. Okay, so that's the relay. Binance, you got to send BNB out of Binance to your MetaMask.
On the Binance chain. Make sure it's on the Binance chain.
Very important. And then go to Pancake Swap, the Binance version, the Smart Chain version of Pancake Swap, and then use your MetaMask to swap BNB, some BNB, not all of it, about 80 to 90% of it into HE. Okay, and then you take your HE and you go to the Heroes and Empires website and you log in with your MetaMask, and you can that once you're at this marketplace, it'll and you have HE in your wallet, you'll be able to purchase these NFTs. So then you'll have your first potentially. I mean, I don't know if people are watching are brand new to NFTs. This might be your first NFT you ever buy. A cute little warrior minion, or a friendly golem, or a fairy dragon. I don't care, whatever your fancy. Your strategies. Ethan talked about several different strategies on how to maximize, get the best team. But it's kind of a play at your own pace kind of game. You don't have to do everything every day. If you don't, okay, you just might not get that 2,000%. All right. If you get 1,000%, even if you only log in every other day and you get your 1,000%, still going to get your return on your money fairly quickly. So, I mean, some things to think about there. We did definitely cover a lot. I recommend you kind of let that soak in and don't rush into anything. And this is none of this is financial advice. This is just showing you what we're doing to play a game and earn some money while we're playing a game. It's a win-win-win. So, again, one last invite. Please join our Discord. It's Crypto Jewels. The link is in the description of this YouTube. Like and subscribe to this YouTube. Ethan, did you have any other last comments on the HE game?
Oh, yeah, I actually just so I went over to Discord real quick and asked the devs about that HE not earning in the arena real fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually learned that you have to keep your ranking above 800. So if you saw mine, I'm at 755, so I'm just below that 800. So that's actually why I wasn't earning that 2 HE today. Because every time someone beats you,
Mm-hmm.
you lose some ranking. So all those losses I had put me below 800. So I need to get back up there.
Is that a new feature?
Get me back up to 800. Make sure I get that 2 HE a day.
That's new, isn't it? That's a change, huh?
I don't know if that's new or if that's a change. It's not new that I looked through all the patch notes, so it must have been something that was already in the game that I just wasn't aware of. So you gotta make sure you keep your ranking above 800 in the in the arena.
Okay, good to know. Lots of tips in this video, like I said. So, well, I think we've covered all of it. Let's go ahead and go close out of the live. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Again, this is a channel that all the money that is donated to it will go to the Crypto for the Homeless. So it's all 100% donated. So keep that in mind. And you can find the links to the Crypto for the Homeless website, their Twitter, and everything else in the description of this video as well. So I hope you check that out and consider donating. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great day.